Hello, everybody, and happy Tuesday. Let's see, today's Tuesday, March 24th, 23rd. Sorry. Um, so yesterday, I had appointments, met with my neuro-oncologist here at MD Anderson, had my appointment with him, picked up one of my two medications. Um, this is a medication called Cobicostat, and I take it with my chemo. I had to take, I'll take one every day with my chemo. Um, yeah, take one tablet by mouth daily for 30 days, take along with morning dose of pill, and then get this my chemo name. But anyway, but I had to start taking this stuff before chemo. So yesterday I took my first dose of it. Today I took my second dose of it. And then tomorrow morning, which I have to be in the labs like at 6:30, 6:45 to get a port put in because they're going to have to come and draw my blood at like an hour before chemo, 1 hour after, 2 hours after, 3 hours after, 4 hours after, 6 hours after, 8 hours after, and I think 10 hours after. But anyway, so it's going to be a long day tomorrow, and that's the first day of chemo. But anyway, so I had to take this stuff yesterday, and then today, and then tomorrow when I take it, I will add chemo to it. So my chemo is going to be an oral chemo this go round, and I'll take a total of 6 pills in the morning and 5 pills at night. Um, this will be one, and then 5 chemo pills with it in the morning, and then just 5 more chemo pills at night. But yeah, so that's going to start tomorrow, and then I'm hoping, fingers crossed, to be able to drive and go back home on Thursday, the 25th. That I have to be back here on the 31st, and then I have to be back here on April 6th and 7th, and I have to be back here on April 22nd. And then hopefully I don't have to come back again until like March 19th or May 19th. And then it should be around like the last week of the month, every month after that, to pick up chemo and see my doctor and scans and tests and things like that. But yeah, so mom came down. She got here Sunday. And then yesterday, after all my appointments and everything, sorry, actually, I just got a message. I was reading it that just came through to my phone that I need to go. I have one prescription ready. I need to go pick it up at the pharmacy on the 10th floor. So, okay, sorry. But anyways, which means that's going to be my chemo. So, but anyways, and so yeah, mom had found this place. Well, she's been to Corpus like 100,000,000 times, and her and my dad used to go constantly. And so there's a place called the Pleasure Pier, which that's what I posted videos of. Pleasure Pier. Don't that sounds nasty, naughty, y'all? Welcome to the Pleasure Pier. But anyways, and it was closed for spring break. Like, really? Okay. But that's okay. We made the best of it. We went like on a driving tour. We went and looked around because mom knows a lot of places. Drove all up and down Seawall Avenue. Took videos of it. Went and got in the water. Got some seashells. Just made it just a great day of it. So I was happy. I was blessed to be there no matter what, even if the Pleasure Pier was closed. But that's okay. We went to Bubba Gump's and saw Run, Forrest, Run. Life's like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. Oh, I know what I'm going to get. Chocolate of some shape, form, or fashion. But anyways, so yeah. And then mom and I went, she was like, I'm craving breakfast, of course, at like lunchtime. And so there's a Denny's, like a little old one that still looks like a diner. So we went to Denny's, and um, my pain level's been bad the past couple of days. Just my head and my face have been hurting a lot. And so they were bothering me so bad that I went into the bathroom and got sick and lost my lunch because the pain was just making me like so bad. I was nauseous. But anyway, and I don't know if I had mentioned or not, but yesterday when I went to go see Dr. Yonku, my neuro-oncologist, um, like I got scanned in July of 2020, and that showed the same as January of 2020's scan. So they scanned me January of 2020, July of 2020, and in July, my tumor showed the same. Well, then when they scanned me 6 months later in January of 2021, we discovered that the tumor had grown. Well, when I got here last week, I had my first round of MRIs and scans on, like, I think the 18th. I got here on the 15th. So, like, Wednesday or Thursday of last week. And he, when I was at my appointment yesterday, told me that my tumor is aggressively growing. So, but, which means, and well, he told me that it's, because like I said, I got scanned July of 2020, and then I got scanned January 11th of 2021 and March 18th of 2021. And it had grown from July 2020 to January of 2021, and it has even grown again just in the past, it was what, like a little over 60 days in between scans. So, because that's what they pretty much scan me, every 60 days. So yeah, I had one January 11th and then got scanned March 18th. 17th, 18th, one of those days, I don't remember. But anyway, so, but that was a word he used, that it's aggressively growing. So I didn't like hearing that, but it's okay. It doesn't make a difference. It isn't going to change anything. It isn't going to stop anything. It's not going to stop me from fighting. If anything, it's going to make me kick and scream and yell and fight harder. I just hope that the things like this work. Dr. Yonku, my doctor, he actually has quite a few things that are published out there in the medical world that you can even find online that talks about this new chemo that I'm going to take, and they've like used it on everything from prostate cancer, breast cancer, melanomas, um, uh, endometrial, ovarian, colon, rectal cancers, lung cancers, skin cancers, and so far it has showed tremendous progress. So I'll be the first brain patient that they're trying it on. So, but anyway, so that's a little, kind of scary. But we are, and even my doctor said he has just great hopes that it will be, show just as promising results on me as it has on, the other, patients that have been on this phase 1 and phase 2 trial drugs. So, but like I said, it still just kind of sucks to hear, especially knowing that, God dang, like I just got scanned in January and now it's on the move already. So, but, so like days like yesterday, even though the pleasure pier was closed, like I didn't care. Number one, I was with mom, and number two, like just my eyes opening every day is a blessing. So, and it's crazy because it's like since I've been here, I've had to like just completely almost re-soul search and just reevaluate, what is really important and what really isn't. What do I need to be here fighting for, and what do I not need to be here fighting for or with or about, so anyways, so that's that. But we made, like I said, we made a good day of it yesterday and got to see a lot of the places that her and my dad go when they would, and had been when they went to Galveston. And like I said, it was just awesome just to go down to the water and just be in the sand. And like I said, that's why I did my little hashtag blessed. I was like, okay, I got to find something to write with, and found a little stick. So collected my seashells. And then, yeah, so it was awesome. We had a really, really good time. I really enjoyed it. So, and then we went to Denny's so mom could have breakfast, but then she ended up getting chicken fried steak. Then she was going to change it to a club sandwich, but she forgot by the time the lady came, and I forgot to. And, but yeah, so she just went ahead. Well, she was originally going to go home today, but then she was like, I'm just going to wait. I'll stay here with you one more night, and I'll go home tomorrow morning. I was like, are you sure? Because, like, I'm going to be out the door at, like, 6:15, so. And then there's a whole issue of, like, the parking key that I need, and not the room key, but the park. So, like, she would have had to let herself out of it and then take it back into the front and have them leave it for me and so on. So, and then just the more she thought about it, she was like, I need you to sleep good tonight. And she said, so I'm going to go ahead and go home this afternoon after we go to lunch. And that way I can just crash tonight. So I've got my Gray Matters meeting at 7. So I'm going to Zoom. So I'm going to do that. And then that'll be from 7 to right around 8, and then as soon as that's over, I'm gonna call it a night and crash out. So just sucks because I can't have coffee in the morning for like a couple of hours, but oh well, it is what it is. Like, y'all better find a way to give me some coffee when this is all done. Somebody better bring it to me or something. But yeah, so but this whole trip, even though it's been like so emotionally, just like it's been just crazy emotional. Just I have been emotionally a wreck at times and overwhelmed. But this place is incredible, y'all. I mean, the hotel is beautiful. The people are awesome. I mean, even my housekeeper ladies, like they see me and they ask me how I'm doing, and they when they found out that I checked in alone, she was like, "I'm gonna check on you," and I was like, "Oh, thank you." And like she will, she whether she's me in the hall, whether she knocks on my door, she checks on me. I'm like, "Wow, thank you." But yeah, everybody here is just, I mean, absolutely so incredible. This place is amazing. And I don't know if I've told y'all, but I didn't find out till recently that the medical city, the medical district, whatever they call it. I think it's called the medical district, or maybe I think it's city. But anyways, here where MD Anderson is, and there's like Baylor Scott and White. There's a Methodist. There's a Children's Hospital, another cancer something, like a Ben Hur Hospital. That's all it is. Is that's what it's called, the medical city. Um, but it is like wow. I mean, it offers anything and everything you could ever need. And then I found out recently that it's actually the largest medical city in the entire world. I was like, wow, go Houston, go H Town with your bad self. But um, oh, my back hurts. But anyway, so yeah, but and so and like I said, I've noticed recently that my pain level's been getting a lot worse. But I just figured that it was just stress and just knowing that I was going to have this trip coming up and everything like that. And but no, then after I talked to, like I said, after I talked to my doctor yesterday, I'm sure that it's because the tumors, is larger, so which means it's pressing more and causing more pain. So but that's okay. Like I said, it is what it is, and then knowing that we've got to come back on the 31st, and then again the 6th and 7th. Mom, when she was dropping me off at the front today after lunch, said, you really ought to go ahead and reserve a room for the 31st, 30th, 31st, and 6th. I was like, yeah, and so I went down, and which I'm fixed to have to go back down on the way to get my medicine, and reserve it for a couple more days in April. But I told him, I said, yeah, I need to reserve a room for March 30th and check out on the 31st. And just like when I called to get this room, this was the only room in like 400 rooms that they had available. And he said, we literally have one room available, and it's a queen size suite. So I've got a king bed right here, but in that one, it'll be but he put a note that if where I am now 3:30 opens up, to move me to it. But it's the one that I had to go ahead and reserve for the 31st. It has its own separate living room and like dining room, and the bedroom has like a door and all that. So, which I don't need all that, but that's okay. But anyway, but that's pretty much that. So, just trying to keep you updated and keep everybody kind of filled in on things. So, but I'm doing good. I'm hanging in here. Just like I said, kicking cancer's ass. Somebody got to do it, because cancer, she's a real she's a bitch. So, but that's okay. I've always said, hey, cancer may be a real bitch, but she picked a bigger bitch to get into. That's me. I mean, I know I'm little. Oh my God, y'all. I weighed 107.6 today. Whoop, whoop. Go, Carrie. Go, Carrie. Eating candy. Get your butt fat. Your fat ass. So, and of course, with chemo starting tomorrow, I'm like, ugh. And in fact, I was talking to the doctor about the side effects. And again, funny, he made it sound so easy when I had my virtual appointments, my first, phone stuff with him. But then yesterday, he said, well, he said, like, for example, the first week, he said, you probably won't notice the nausea and the vomiting. And he said, but by the time I see you in 4 to 5 weeks, it's definitely going to get worse and increase. And I thought, um, correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't the whole reason that I agreed to do this was because the side effects were supposed to be like minimal? But oh well. And then I got the results of my lab. Which I do labs almost every day, and they weren't very good. But they're luckily they're just like the first time I did chemo. They're not bad enough that it's gonna at least not now, pause chemo or anything like that. So that's good. But everything was a little off or low. My all my hemoglobin, my white blood cell, my red blood cells. But again, I have no immune system, so that's kind of to be expected, and it's just gonna get worse. But anyway, so but yeah, so that's pretty much that. So like I said, and had a little surprise visitor over the weekend, and then mom came Sunday. So Molly wanted to come, my daughter, but she couldn't. But that's okay. She went by the house. She went by our house yesterday and saw all my kitties and checked on my babies for me. So, and they could hear her talking to me, and they just started meowing and crying. I was like, oh, I'm ready for my babies. I want to see them. So, but I guess I need to go and get my Bobo up to the 10th floor to pick up my chemo. So, but yeah, so that's that. Like I said, I'm doing good, hanging in here. I'm just ready to go home, y'all. I'm ready to go. So, like I said, this place is awesome. It's beautiful. It's convenient. Oh my gosh, so helpful. I do not have to walk outside. I just walk the Sky Bridge, go to MD Anderson, da da da, bingo bango done. But man, I'm ready to be home, y'all. It'll be almost 2 weeks by the time I get home. So it's a long time. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, so that's that. But I love you guys so much, and just thank y'all for being y'all. So, and I will keep you updated, keep you posted, and I'll be back. So, love you guys. Have a beautiful and blessed Tuesday. Have a beautiful and blessed every day, but especially Tuesday. Oh, well, and tomorrow, and yesterday, and next weekend. So, crack myself up. But somebody got to be the jokester. Let me get my hair cut when I get back home, y'all. Woo, bad. It's getting so long, I can put it in a ponytail. Anyway, so. Okay, guys, I gotta go. Gotta go pick up my chemo. Yay. Woohoo. So excited. I'm just so thrilled. Can't wait. Okay, so. Love you guys. Bye.